Hey everyone, welcome back to Journeys of Peace. Today we're exploring one of the most vibrant and mystical celebrations of the summer, the Feast of St. John the Baptist. From bonfires on Spanish beaches to ritual baths in New Orleans, this festival blends Catholic tradition, pagan roots, and even voodoo practices into something totally unique. Let's dive in! Celebrated on June 24th, the Feast of St. John the Baptist honors the birth of the prophet who baptized Jesus. According to the Bible, John was born 6 months before Christ, which places his feast around the time of the summer solstice. And yeah, that's not a coincidence. The Church chose this timing deliberately, absorbing older solstice traditions that honored the sun, fire, and fertility. So while it's a Christian feast day, it's also steeped in ancient pagan rituals. In Spain, especially in Catalonia, Galicia, and Valencia, the night of San Juan is electric. People gather on beaches, light massive bonfires, and leap over flames to purify the soul and bring good luck. It's a celebration of fire and water, light and renewal. You'll also see people washing their faces in the sea at midnight, believing it brings health and beauty for the year ahead. Quite a magical tradition, isn't it? There's food, music, dancing, and yes, fireworks exploding across the sky. It's a sacred party, rooted in both devotion and celebration. Last summer, I was in Leon, Spain for the holiday, and it's like a huge party in the streets for everyone. Truly an unforgettable experience. Before Christianity arrived, Midsummer was celebrated with rituals to honor the sun god fertility and the earth's abundance. People lit fires to ward off evil and collected herbs believed to be most powerful on this night, like St. John's wort, named after the saint. Fascinating, isn't it? When the Church adapted these customs, it gave them new meaning, but the old magic still lingers. Across the Atlantic, the Feast of St. John took on new layers in New Orleans, especially within Louisiana voodoo. Enslaved Africans, forced to convert to Catholicism, identified Catholic saints with their own spirits, or Elwa. St. John the Baptist, the wild prophet who baptizes in rivers, became associated with voodoo spirits of water and initiation, like Papa Loco and even Papa Legba. For practitioners, it's considered the luckiest day of the year. Anything can happen. And here's where it gets really fascinating. In voodoo tradition, water is life, transformation, and ancestral memory. So on St. John's Day, you'll see ritual baths in bayous, songs sung in Creole, and offerings made not just to the saint, but to the spirits that ride through the water. One of the most famous practitioners, Marie Laveau, the legendary voodoo queen of New Orleans, was known for holding massive spiritual gatherings on St. John's Eve at Bayou St. John. So whether you're lighting a candle in Barcelona swimming at midnight or honoring the spirits by the water in New Orleans, the Feast of St. John the Baptist reminds us of something universal, that we are always cycling through dark and light, death and rebirth, fire and water. It's a celebration of spiritual cleansing, cultural memory, and community magic, a moment when the veil between worlds feels thin and anything feels possible. So how do you celebrate the summer solstice or St. John's Day? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this cultural deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow travelers and seekers. Honor the flame, trust the waters, celebrate the journey, and remember to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications of new videos.